Oh, good morning. Let's see. How's that? Better? Kind of dark in here. Alexa. I didn't realize I'd hit the start button. Alexa, what is the date?
It's Sunday, January 8th.
Good. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:38 a.m.
All right, then. And Alexa, what is the weather? What's the weather?
In Beatty, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can look for lots of clouds, with a high of 50 degrees and a low of 31 degrees.
Okay, great. Great. Seems kind of dark in here. Let me see if I can adjust these lights. There we go. Heidi ho, yeah. Well, let's see. I don't see anybody on the chat this morning. Live chat. There we go. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Diana. I wonder if Wada Bevy is out there. There we go. And then there was light. Appropriate thing to say on a Sunday morning. Okay, so here we are once again, Department of Career Services, where our goal is to what? To help you get from point A to point B, recognizing that it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not a sprint. It's not a race. It's not a to-do list. It's a journey. So it's kind of like this, or for many people, it could be like this. For some people, it could be like this. Boom, short. So life is a journey. And our approach is to provide breadcrumbs for you to pick up along the way of your journey to help you navigate towards point B. Before we get started, make sure you have your essential elements. Coffee. Pete's coffee. Coffee, pen. I use this brand, multicolor. And your book to write things down, because if you don't write it down, you're not going to remember it, because our brains are not designed to do that. They're designed to work on repetition, moving it from working memory into long-term memory, into routines, into habits, good system. Okay, so we use breadcrumbs to help you along your journey. If you see it as a journey, you'll see there should be adventure on the journey. Look for adventure. Don't run from adventure. This is the first breadcrumb, this podcast, but the real breadcrumbs are in the description down below. Please subscribe. Click on the bell. Share. Give a thumbs up. Things like that. Wata Bevy is there. Good morning, Wata Bevy. I wonder how things are, how the weather is where Wata Bevy is. So, breadcrumbs. So down below in the description, we have a link to our online course, our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. This is week 1, day 7, our orientation about Successville, how do we get there, etc. We have a link to the motivational video that I watched to prepare for this, starting at 4:20 in the morning. Not really 4:20 in the morning. I watched this, but actually this morning I didn't wake up till 5:20, because when I left the room last night watching Geriatric Park, I left my phone here. So anyway, so next link is to the TED Talk for today, which is Amy Cuddy, Body Language, How to Use It to increase the amount of testosterone in you and decrease the amount of cortisol. What else? Links to services we provide: housing, clothing, food, hygiene, transportation, job training, foundational employment, and career planning. All of these are services we provide to our people, our peoples. And then there is the transcript of Seth Godin's daily blog. Also a link to our Bible studies. Course, in conjunction with Prison Ministries of Texas and Baraka Church near Houston. Okay, let's get started by our acknowledgement, our appreciation, or our statement of appreciation and gratitude, showing that we care and we have compassion. 4 keywords from yesterday. Write down in your book, I'm so happy and grateful now that what? Ask yourself, what am I happy and grateful for? Ask your brain, what am I happy and grateful for? So Wadabevi knows who this is. Who is this Wadabevi? I am so happy and grateful now that what? I would say now that the TV is on its bracket on the wall, it's not precariously balancing on a 4-wheeled desk cart type thing. It is on the wall. Wow, what a concept. And it swivels and it tilts. Kind of cool. Yeah, makes the room look much better. We'll be able to do more things with it. So kind of cool. So I'm so happy and grateful now that that is up. And it was quite a challenge. Not really, it wasn't a challenge. It was adventure, it was fun. It was an exercise in cooperation. Exercise. Okay, so Wadabevi does not know. No, that's Lucy. Lucy's doing her Sigmund Lucy routine. Okay, next breadcrumb. All right, I don't really have any memes. I do not have any memes from the video from today because my phone wasn't in, blah, 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 blah. But it's a good one. Okay, that's what I can tell you. It's a good one. Watch the video from today. Has to do with vision boards. Vision boards. Not so much the importance of it. That's kind of a given from the speaker. It's given that you should have a vision board. But it's talking about if you have things on your vision board, only one or two things on your vision board that actually it'll be counterproductive. Winning your soul. We're not looking for bodies. We're not looking for spirits. We're looking for souls. Look after your soul. Okay, next. Let us talk about Amy Cuddy, body language, neurotransmitters. Okay. All right. Neurotransmitters, testosterone, the feeling of confidence. How do you get it? Well, per Amy Cuddy, if you assume a power position for 2 minutes, your testosterone will rise and your cortisol will fall. And thus, when you have more confidence, you will feel better, so you perform better. The outcome will be better. That will reinforce your positive beliefs. Boom, ba-boom, ba. Ba-boom, ba, as they say. What does Seth Godin say? Build a new one. Build a new one. Let's ponder that for a second as we have a sip of coffee. What could that have to do with build a new one? And how can I incorporate that into my life? Entrenched cultural organizations and icons feel more permanent than they are. Network effects, brand power, and the status quo can seduce us into believing that we've stuck We're stuck with what we have, but things are rarely as permanent as they appear. James Bond is bloated and dated. Idris Elba deserves the role, but that's unlikely to happen. But Netflix could create a competitor, start with the old playbook, but build something new, something more modern. College accreditation leads to bureaucracies and huge costs. True that. But new ways of delivering learning can upend 100 years of a dominant system. The Olympics and FIFA are corrupt and built on old models of media and geography. Morning. But new ways of organizing and amplifying talent could create a powerful force for change. Social networks like Facebook and Twitter seem like they will last forever until they don't. Nothing much changes until someone cares enough to build an alternative. Aha! What does that tell us? Build a new one. Right. You might think about that in your life. What are the things that we feel appear to be permanent? And what are the things that the status quo seduces us into believing that we're stuck with? That this is the way it is? Well, we don't talk about religion here. But we could, but we won't. So, okay, you see there's coffee. So Bo just came in, video bombing us. Not really, but he's here. And you see there's coffee up there. All right, we are going to be leaving by about 7:15. Yeah, say figure within about 15 minutes. Okay, so let's see. Watabebi is where? Is Watabebi still here? Hey, I got 2 thumbs up. Wow. Crazy. All right. So next set of breadcrumbs. Next breadcrumb is how do you get from point A to point B? Ye. No, not ye. How do you get from point A to point B? Yes, you'd have an attitude that yesterday was the only easy day. Tomorrow we have Colonel Randy Bissell coming out from Texas Prison Ministries. Cool. Also tomorrow morning, I will be meeting with Judge Richard Scotty again, who is energized now that he started a law firm with his son, energized to help people in need. We have one such person. He called to give a thanks to a referral, somebody in prison. So I have a morning meeting with Judge Scotty at his new office with his son, talking about how we can help him help people in need, things he can do. So he's going to be writing for the January issue of Thriving Warrior and onward from there. Next, then Randy Bissell's coming in. We have our first person arriving on an aeroplane from Oregon to join our merry band of what? Our merry band of what? Join our merry band of what? Warriors. There you go. Right. Exactly. Bullseye. To join our merry band of warriors. Tuesday, I have a lunch with Pastor John Gundacker. Pastor John Gundacker from Calvary Chapel. Randy Bissell will be here for a week. So we have a lot of things going. Barry did a great job here yesterday getting the lights working. So we have forward momentum. And like I said, I'm so happy and grateful now that the TV is hung on the wall on the brackets. Okay, but yesterday was the only easy day. Act such that today you're going to push yourself just a little bit harder, because the journey as an adventure needs to be a little bit difficult, not easy. And the obstacle is the way. We learn that from Stoicism. The obstacle is the way. Look for the obstacles to move out of your way. How do we Diana, how can we act such that yesterday was the only easy day? Or Charlene, how can we act such that yesterday was the only easy day? Boop, 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 boop. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Right, Charlene. What else? How about embracing the suck? Be more samurai. Karate chop chop. What else? What does that mean? Be more samurai. Well, once again, it means to do things as perfectly as possible given the amount of time and resources we have. Good just isn't enough. Mediocre is not good. Novum, no volatility, no uncertainty, no mediocrity. Okay, what else? Work to perfection. Good. Be more samurai. Karate chop chop. Work to perfection. Embrace the suck. Right, Diana? Embrace the suck. Yeah, you can say this sucks. Embrace it. God, there's a billion people that would love to trade places with you right now. No matter how bad your life is, at least 1 out of 7 people in the world would trade places with you right now because their life sucks more. Okay, right. Charlene, choose the hard path. Choose the hard way. Right. Okay, good. Excelente. We're at 1632 into it. And remember this, if you're still here alive, that means God isn't done with you yet. Go out there, help save souls. And with that, can somebody say, and cut? People, we can't. Okay, there we go. And cut. Thank you, Charlene. And cut.